important to so many dishes, especially to the couscous. We don't have to use it in couscous, but it does elevate the flavor of the dish. And I'm going to show you how to make a plain beef broth. You can use the same method to create the veal broth. So we're just going to roast some bones with a little bit of meat and vegetable in high heat in the oven. And I'm going to use a pressure cooker for this method. And I'm going to show you how to do all of it. Let's get started. And when you finish, we just put it in jars like this, and you put it in the refrigerator. So the fat will be on the top, and you scoop it out, and you can freeze it and use it anytime you want. Now you can see I use every jar I have at home, even the baby one, because I have so much broth. I kept everything in the refrigerator overnight. This way we have the fat separated easily on the top. So we're scraping it using spoon, and then we're going to put the broth back to the refrigerator. We'll use it immediately. Or if you're going to use it much later, then you may need to freeze it. And I have a few methods to freeze the broth. I use some silicone storage containers. Nowadays they come in small, very small, like this one, couple spoons for each cavity, or even much bigger than that. And some of them, they have a lid. This way you can freeze cube of the broths until you need them, and they can keep in the freezer for multiple months easily. You can see here I have a much bigger cavity, which is sometimes better. Then we place these silicone containers in the freezer. When they're completely frozen, I remove those cubes from the silicone mold, and I place them in just a regular plastic freezer bag. Then I put them back to the freezer, because normally I use those silicone mold for other projects.